Welcome to the Church of the Holy Acorn. Time now for Squirrel News. Our investigative reporter, moi, and my professional tracker brother, Vinny Nutfinder, have cracked open a whole nest of horny Aussie deviants under the guise of a proper English tea party. The mastermind of this deviant group is aptly named the Mad Hatter, and the crazed cohorts are innocently named the Queen of Hearts and Caterpillar Esquire. It has come to our attention through thorough in-depth record searches that the following is known of these individuals. Queen of Hearts, a.k.a. Queen Handjob, Queen Lickalicious, Princess of Porn, and Ruler of Raunch. Rap sheet includes first, second, third, and fourth degree assault with an axe using deadly force, bank robbery with a double-barreled flamingo, corruption of a minor with intent to sell, a.k.a. Miss Alice. Conviction was obtained and the Queen of Hearts was institutionalized in 1970 in a mental institution for the criminally insane in the Northern Territories. It was found at that time through intense testing that the Queen suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, paranoid schizophrenia, delusions of grandeur, and shows sexual deviant behaviors. Upon physical examination, it was found that the Queen has a very small, well-functioning penis and is genetically a true hermaphrodite. Mad Hatter, a.k.a. Master Slappy Dick, Professional Wiggle Dick, Strappy Sue, The Tea Dealer, Brokeback Dick. Rap sheet includes selling homemade cure-alls in the Americas, subversive cult activities worldwide, buggery in the fourth degree, practicing medicine without a license leading to the death of 400 patients. Conviction was obtained and the Mad Hatter was also institutionalized in 1988 at the same mental institution for the criminally insane in the Northern Territories. It was found at that time through testing that the Mad Hatter suffers from multiple personality disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, alcoholism, and shows psychotic sociopathic behaviors. It was found through physical examination that the Mad Hatter is indeed a female, wearing a strap-on penis with a penchant for transvestism. Caterpillar Esquire, a.k.a. What the Fuck, Bag Boy, Candyman, Toasted Almond Buds, Hi Motherfucker. Rap sheet includes multiple drug trafficking offenses, indecent exposure, multiple intoxicated charges. Suspect was found naked and rambling, playing his dick like an air guitar on top of the famous Sydney Opera House with a defenseless platypus in his rectum. Suspect was immediately thrown into the Funky Nut Farm in the Northern Territories for study. Lots and lots of study. It was found that Mr. Caterpillar Esquire suffers from an intense addiction to psychedelic drugs, drug-induced psychosis, irreparable brain damage, meltdown, and a strange fetish for platypuses. Through physical examination, it was found that he is not a true caterpillar at all, but a centipede with an identity crisis. As you can plainly see, these individuals are a sick and twisted bunch, all in of themselves, but the operation they have running is by far the worst in Australian history. The ruse begins by the suspect caterpillar making contact with the intended victims through the sale of drugs and offers of a flop house and one wicked tea party. Upon acceptance of said offers, the poor victim is taken to a secret location deep in the woods, where they partake in a bong ritual. The drug of choice at this time is ganja, but it is at times laced with a host of other drugs. The main additives are chicken powder yellow bam, meth, temple balls, hashish, mind blows, LSD, and occasionally koala poop, which is self-explanatory. The poor drugged-out victim is then led to the Queen's throne room, where the victim is used like a wet strawberry lube sex doll, and it is then determined, upon performance, the ideal placement. Victims are then sent out to the various sex clubs named after famous tea houses and are trapped in a life of mind-controlled debauchery. We cleverly sent in 20 of our brother and sister squirrels with vibrocams and documented the dealings. Due to our intense vows of purity, we are unable to show you the goings-on. We do, however, need to alert the world of this horrible sexually transmitted disease resulting from these practices. The Mad Hatter has cleverly named it squirrel rabiitis and claims that it is a contagious squirrel disease caused by our need to pee in the tea. She also claims that we are obsessed with drinking our own pea-laced tea, and the actions that we have documented were only done to distract our squirrels while they were changed the tea batch. Bullshit. This disease is a result of twisted sexual practices by hopped-up tea-goers and their platypi. This has been a special report by Squirrel News and Miss Sister Insanity of the Holy Church of the Acorn. Mad Hatter was unavailable for comment at this time and refused all interviews. Please practice safe sex and have a good night.